Hi guys, I hope you can hear me okay, and we're going to give this a third try and see if I can get this out to you. So, hello. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is just find a chair that's kind of broad that you can get your hands on the side of it, and it could be an armchair. What we're going to start with is just some breathing. So if you can, take your hands and place them on the side of your rib cage here. And what I want you to do, if you can't place your hands there, just imagine your hands are there, is I just want you to breathe out to your sides and back. So inhale, breathe out to the sides, and exhale. And again, breathe out to the sides, inhale, and exhale. And again, breathe out to the sides, and exhale. And that's just taking your breath out of your chest and sticking it into your sides here, and just kind of bringing the body aware that you're here and going to be doing a small workout today, which could be a big workout. So what we're going to start with first is just some shoulder shrugs. So let the hands dangle. So scoot all the way forward on your chair and let your hands just dangle next to you. And I want you to shrug your shoulders up as high as you can, and then just reach them down and feel those wings in your back, your shoulder blades just sliding down your back. And again, inhale, shrug up, and exhale, press all the way down. And again, take it up. Exhale, press all the way down, sitting up nice and tall. And again, shrug those shoulders up. And exhale, reach down. Now we're going to shrug the shoulders up, and we're going to add a nose nod. So as your shoulders come up, I want you to look towards the ceiling. Just stretch out the front of the neck. And as you exhale, you're going to drop your hands and look down towards your navel, just warming up that neck. And shrug your shoulders up, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, reach down. And again, shrug the shoulders up, look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, take it all the way down, stretch out the back of the neck. Let's look straight ahead, right at me, and I want you to just take your shoulders back. So you're just rolling them back. Nice big shoulder rolls. Just loosening things up. 2 more this direction. Breathing. And then reverse it, take it the other direction. Just real small or big, whatever feels good. Just warming things up. And then from there, I want you to take your hands, place them on your shoulders, and just make those circles with your elbows. So this movement's good, getting everything to work. Breathing out to your sides and into your back. And just, again, rolling them. And let's reverse that roll. And one more. Good. Okay, from there, we're just going to take the ear to the shoulder. If you have the chair that you can reach underneath, I want you to reach underneath the chair, because we're going to take the ear to the shoulder, and we're just stretching out this whole side over here. Kind of lean away from it and get a good stretch. I've got a knob down here I could probably grab and lean. Actually, it's too far down. But just give it a good lean. Then take your nose down to the floor, still leaning into it, opening up the whole side. And then look up towards the ceiling and kind of shoot your jaw forward up to the ceiling. Take it back to center, and then we'll take it over to the other side. So just take it over and lean away. If you can get that hand underneath the chair, tug underneath the chair, and just open up that whole side, pulling those shoulders open and back. And then from there, just take your nose down to the floor. And you'll feel everything stretching. And then take it up towards the ceiling and open up the front of that neck. If you can reach behind you on the chair, grab the back of the chair, and I want you just to tilt, like lean on your arms, so pulling on the arms, and then take your nose to your chest and just stretch. And keep leaning into it. And then bring it back up to the center. We're going to start with some arm circles. So I just want you to bring the arms forward. bring them up to a place that you are able to, and bring it down around to the side. And again, reach up, all the way up. Feel the scapula, your wings, sliding down your back, and the arms go out. Let's do an inhale as we take those arms up. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, take it down and around. Inhale, take it up. Reach, just open everything up, sit up nice and tall, and down and around. We're going to reverse the arm circle. So snow angel out to the side, and then take it forward. And again, take it out to the side. Really reach those fingertips and bring it forward. And again, take it out to the side. And take it forward. We're going to do one more. And remember, on anything that I suggest to do, feel your body. If your body only wants to do 3 instead of my 5, or 5 instead of my 8, just do what your body calls out. It's always better to start small at the beginning. I want you to grab a couch cushion or anything that you have that you can squeeze, a ball, anything. I've got a cushion here. I'm going to place it between my knees. And then I want my feet, once I squeeze that cushion, directly underneath my knees. And what we're going to do is we're just going to squeeze the cushion to work the inner thighs or the adductors, and then release. And then squeeze, sitting up as tall as you can, so really growing up tall out of that waist, and release. And again, squeeze, and release, and squeeze, and release. Let's do 2 more. Squeeze, and release. 1 more. Squeeze, and release. So still sitting up as tall as you can, kind of correct that body, pull up tall, tall, tall. And I want you on your feet. I'm not sure if you can see my feet on the camera. Hopefully you can. But what I want you to do is imagine that your foot or your feet are a size 20. So you're going to roll up through every single level, up onto your tippy toes, and then all the way back down until your heels come down to the floor. So you might have to scoot forward on your chair. You can also place, if your chair is not short enough, you can place a step stool underneath the feet. And again, come all the way up to the feet, squeezing whatever it is, couch cushion, ball, whatever you have, and all the way back down to the floor. So I'm imagining that my knees are very heavy and I'm pressing all the way up through them. Squeeze my calves right behind those lower legs. Give them a squeeze, wake them up, and all the way back down. And again, take it all the way up, give it a squeeze, and take it back down. Sorry, I have 2 French bulldogs, and now that I'm on camera, they decided to wake up and race around. So if you're hearing gremlin noises, it's my Frenchies. All the way down, French bulldogs. All the way up, and all the way down. 2 more, all the way up, all the way down. Last one, all the way up. Keep breathing, and all the way down. From there, we're going to do what's called lift kits. So when we squeeze our glutes, our derriere, we get kind of a lift kit. So what I'm going to do is have you still get some tension on that cushion and squeeze your glutes and then release. We call them lift kits because they lift you up a little bit and then drop you down. Lift up a little bit and drop down. Lift up. And at first you might not be able to feel these muscles working for you, but I want them to wake up. Squeeze and release. This also brings your hips into alignment. Give it a good squeeze, release. 2 more, squeeze, release, squeeze, and release. So those are called lift kits, and they're working our glutes, back here, our derriere. Okay, so now we're going to take our hands, and you're going to push on the front of the chair. So I want you to put pressure, like you're trying to scoot that chair back out from underneath you. And as you put the pressure on the chair with your hands, so you're pressing back into the chair, I want you to squeeze your back. So right between your shoulder blades, right in there is an area called rhomboids. We're going to give it a squeeze as if you had a clothespin on your back, and I'm peeling your shoulders open. So press on the chair. Press as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's do that again. Press as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, remember to breathe, 2, 1, and release. And again, and press. Press back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And again, press for 5, squeeze it back, open up those shoulders, sit up tall, squeeze your glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to add on to this. It's called chest expansion. It's nothing fancy other than turning on your back, which expands the chest. We're going to press into our hands for 5, 4, just like before, 3, 2, 1. Now look all the way to the left for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and take it over the opposite way for 3, 2, 1, and back to center, hold for 5, 4, breathing, 3, tighten that back, 2, 1, and release everything, kind of shake it out. We're going to do one more just like that. Shake it all out. Place your hands on the front of the chair, sit up nice and tall, squeeze your glutes underneath you, giving yourself a lift kit. Press back on those hands for 5, breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, look the opposite way for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and take it the opposite way for 3, 2, 1, and back to center, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to take our thumbs and point them forward towards the TV or the computer. And I want you to pull the scapula back together. Those hands are directly out from your shoulders. And this one we're just going to kind of tip forward, like we're taking our belly button a little bit more down towards the floor. And I want you just to do 30 circles forward. The weight of your arms will make you work hard enough. So there's about 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Flip the hands. Pull your shoulder blades back, your little wings in your back, pull them back. And then from there, take your thumbs back for 30. 3, 4, 5, 6, breathing, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and release. Good. We're going to take the cushion and set it to the side. And I want you to set your hands next to you on your chair. We're going to take and lift your right knee up and place it down. Sorry for the Frenchies. And bring the other knee up and place it down. Now I want you to think about using your abs. So turn the abs on. Think about lifting that knee by contracting your lower abs. So give it a tug, pull it all the way up, and bring it back down. Good. And again, lift up. Use those abs and bring it down. You are going to be using your hip flexors, a little bit of those quads. And again, bring it up, sit up nice and tall, and bring it down, and bring it up, and bring it down. Maybe press down a little bit, feel a bit more abs there. Lift up, and down, and up, and down. More abs. Lift up, relaxing your shoulders down. And again, lift up, place it down. Last 2, lift up, place it down, lift up, and place down. Now grow even taller. So take your spine and lift it up even taller. Keeping your back perfectly flat, I want you to take your hands on your thighs. You're going to lean forward, flat back, as if you were sticking your tailbone back behind you. And then you're going to lean back to neutral. And again, lean forward so you can find those abs catching you, and lean back. So squeeze your abs, lean forward into those abs, and take it back. And again, lean forward and back. Good. And again, lean forward and back. Let's do 2 more. Forward, remember to breathe. And take it back. Let's do 1 more. Take it forward, flat back, and lean back. From there, I want you to lift one heel and place one heel on the floor, and then switch. So it's like we're pedaling the floor. Just squeeze and get in those abs. The legs are starting to warm up. Waking them up is always good. Sometimes things fall asleep in our bodies when we don't use them. They walk away like a llama, and we just got to bring them back online. Good, a little bit more pedaling here. Good. Now take your right leg up and just straighten it and bend. I know you guys have been doing these at home. So I've been speaking to Mom and Dad, and I know I want this also to go out to Marcy. So hi Mom and Dad, hi Marcy. And again, and press, make that quad work, and bend. Try to sit up as tall as you can, so you don't want to sink as you're lifting the legs, but really lift up and have good posture. That sitting up tall takes more work than anything else. Let's do about 3 more. It's 3, and bend, and 2, and bend, and 1, and place it down. Switch to their leg. Straighten, give it a little squeeze at the top, and bend. Now, don't worry about keeping up with me. Just go at your own pace. Sorry about this, but dogs. Hey, guys. No more. And again. Squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. It's way harder than I would think it would be. Good, about 5 more. So it's 5, sitting up tall, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and place it down. From here, we're gonna work the pelvis. So our pelvis gets locked up with our lower back. Sometimes we do a lot of sitting or driving. So we're just gonna C-curve lean back. So it's like I'm pulling my tail, if I had one, between my legs. And then I'm gonna stick my tail behind me and lean forward and open up the chest. Rocking back. Tuck tail, use your abs, give it a little squeeze, and then tailbone goes back behind you, and that's activating that lower back into the glutes. And again, tucking forward, using your abs, and then reaching back behind you, tailbone reaches back, or tail reaches back, and forward. Now I have a lot of mobility here because I've been doing this move for, well, 23 years plus, teaching Pilates. Your movement might be a lot smaller, that's fine. Just embrace what you're able to do today. Good, and again, tuck tail, and take it behind, and again, tuck tail, and take it behind. One more time, tuck tail, and take it behind. Good. From there, you're just going to take the hands and place them behind your ears, elbows up. If this doesn't work for you, you can also place the hands across the chest. And we're going to do side bends. So you're just going to take it over to the side, and you're going to breathe. Inhale into your rib cage here, and exhale, sit up as tall as you can, like you're squeezing your spine like a tube of toothpaste. And then take it over to the other side. Inhaling into the opposite side, and then come up nice and tall, and again, take it over. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up nice and tall, and again, take it over. And nice and tall, and take it over. Nice and tall. Last time, take it over. And come up nice and tall. So I am short-waisted, long-armed. I'm sure I got it from one of you guys, Mom and Dad. So I'm able to put my hands here and lift up. And so all I want you to do is put your hands here, and even if your body doesn't lift up, that's fine. I want you to push on your triceps. So I'm pulling my shoulders down, and on the back of the arms right here is called the tricep. And I want to squeeze that tricep. And then release. And again, press, squeeze those triceps, and release, and again, and press, squeeze those triceps, and release, do it again, press. Good. Now, if there's no way your hands will even touch the chair and you're missing, you can take your glutes off slightly, just slightly off the chair, and do it tiny. These are tiny. We're talking like 1.5 to 2 inches, and press. We don't want to go too far yet, but just small and press, and small and press. Good. Let's do 5 more. Press, waking up those muscles, and press. Good. And press, down, and press, and down, and press. Take your glutes back on. Okay, so for mom and dad, I realize that you guys have been doing squats, so we're going to play with some baby squats here. Marcy, I don't know if you're allowed to do squats yet. Have somebody close to you or have your walker next to you. But what I want you to do is just to tilt your tailbone behind you, get up on your fingertips, and just press up, stand up, and then reach back for that chair to make sure it didn't go anywhere. Don't do this on the slick floor because your chair could slide out from underneath you. Maybe have a carpet underneath it. And press back up, stand up. Feel your core working. And bring it back down. Your legs are working. Dig into your heels and all 4 points are all 4 sides of your feet. And press up using those legs. And come back down. Remember, if this is too hard, skip it. Just squeeze your glutes underneath you and do little lift kits. And again, press up. And bring it back down. And again, lift up, press, and bring it back down. How about 3 more? And press, squeeze the glutes. So right here, squeeze your backside, squeeze, and bring it down. And come back up, squeeze, and down. Last one, squeeze. Squeeze those legs, stand up tall, and bring it down. Okay, from here, hands go behind the head or across the chest, and we're going to be flat back, and we're just going to lean back and see if you can find a little chatter in those abs. Chatter, and come up nice and tall. It doesn't take much, like 5 inches, press back, maybe squeeze your glutes, and come back up, and again, reach back, see if you can find it, squeeze nice and tall, and come back up, and again, back, and come up nice and tall. Good, and again, take it back, come up nice and tall. Last time, squeeze back, come up nice and tall. Hands go anywhere in the chair that's comfortable, and we're just going to march our knees. So we're just marching our knees, and I might be going a little faster than you can go, but I want you just to do whatever pace works for you today. So just lifting the knees, lifting the knees. Feel those lower abs, feel the quads, feel your hip flexors. Now we're going to take them out to the side, just out to the side with those knees. Out to the side, out to the side. Making everything work. And back to the front, little march. Little small march. Good. And we'll bring it down and hold. Do one more lift up. So lean forward, push with your hands and your triceps on the back of the arms. Use your quads and stand up. Also squeeze your glutes at the top. And I don't have a back to my chair, so I'm just going to use this little stool I have here. And what I want you to do is just, we're going to do 12 on one side of just bending, working, this is called the hamstring, right here in the back of the leg, and bring it down.